Hi guys, it's Wolfie51 here, and today we have got ourselves an open challenge. Today we have got Bendy opening an open challenge for the video game titles. Now, the video game titles haven't actually got their own separate division yet, so let's start with the It's Wolfie division. On looking at them, our crazy codified general manager Chris Valerio has demanded that throughout some point in this season, before it's Wolfie-mania, every champion has an open challenge. And that isn't part of, and it started with Bendy. So Bendy is the video game champion, and he's got to put his video game titles on the line yet again against a random opponent tonight. Bendy may be sort of a, heel, but he's not doing really anything bad. I mean, it's not even really heel, it's just, he's introduced as like a bad person, but he really isn't that bad. So who's gonna respond? Oh no. I know that music. We had words of these people helping the Coke crew after Crazy Dog attacked Mr. backstage. It's Fredbear of the Five Nights at Freddy's. He's the Five Nights at Freddy's champion. Shout out to Godzilla for making this guy, but go. We have got Bad Terror. This guy's already got a champion, the FNAF champion. It would have been last time to have no commentary. This guy beat Golden Freddy and became the Golden Freddy champion. This guy doesn't need any more. One belt's enough, Fredbear. And we do have worries that the Five Nights at Freddy's crew are in wars with the Coke crew. For instance, after Crazy Dog attacked Mr. backstage, chucked him off the top of the truck, I think it was, or just attacked him some way, the Five Nights at Freddy's crew started playing. As a little sign that the FNAF crew are in here, we could not get Coke and his plan of evil buffoons any championships. They've already got the FNAF championships here. They've got Chris Valerio, who is a general manager. We cannot let them also have the video game championships. It cannot be allowed, but let's get on with today's match. So yeah, Faction Wars match hopefully coming later. Summer schedule's been a bit messed up this week, but we'll be back to normal next week. As there is the grand video game championships for the It's Wolfie51 division. I'm sorry, video game cast, you're going to be stuck with these rules by our cranky general manager Chris Valerio, who has been coke washed until you guys get a new general manager, or we actually get the video game count as a proper division. But the bell goes as I'm in trouble for Bendy here. Fredbear is terrifying. So Bendy has been our only video game champion. He think back in season 3 when the video game championships first appeared. We had like 2 matches for the video game championships, and the final 2 people were Bendy versus Mario. So in It's Wolfie-mania, they competed for video game championships in a ladder match. Bendy won. He protected his championships against Michael Myers at the end of season 4. Michael Myers won the Minute Rumble. Even though Michael Myers technically beat him, he didn't think it was fair, so Bendy had sort of a bit of a rematch. Since Michael Myers beat him backstage, Bendy took it to the ring and retained the video game championships. But Bendy's been forced by Chris Valerio to put them on a line as an open challenge. Is this even an open challenge? Or is Chris Valerio or any of the Coke crew demanded that Fredbear or has demanded that Freddy Fazbear sends one of his minions or something to do something else? Bendy is getting destroyed. Bendy may be tough as a horror character, but compared to some of the Five Nights at Freddy's people, especially the FNAF 4 people, Bendy is not really good. As Fredbear's got Bendy on the top rope. Oh no. Bendy's in trouble here. Fredbear now dropping Bendy onto the mat. So yeah, I think we will have one of these open challenges once a week for every championship. We've of course got the YouTube tag, we've got the YouTube championships, the YouTube tag team championships, we've got the WFM championships and the horror tag team championships. I think we'll have them once a week along with our faction wars matches and any other bonus stories, because we do have 3 WWE videos a week. So from now on I think we might have an open challenge a week, a faction wars video on the week, and I don't know, maybe another faction wars video, or I don't know, I'll figure that out for the third one, because yes, this week's schedule's sort of messed up, because I mean I didn't do one last week because of holiday. I was going, oh, but Fredbear now, he's got Bendy set up, he's gone for the choke slam. But yeah, next week I'll hopefully get the schedule back to normal. It's been a bit messed up this week, but Fredbear's just stomping over Bendy now. So yeah, schedule will be back to normal next week. The WWE videos will definitely be on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, but oh Fredbear, F5 now to Bendy, a choke slam and an F5, and have we got a new video game champion here? 1, 2, oh Bendy just kicking out. I don't think Fredbear can sort of believe that. I mean, I think he expects to just deal punishment to Bendy. Has Bendy even got any offense up against Fredbear? Yeah, because Valerian's definitely set Bendy up here. As oh no, Fredbear's got Bendy now. Oh no, got him to submission hold. Is Bendy going to tap out? This is a huge monster of an animatronic, but oh, Bendy got out. Oh, the Fredbear just struck him down, thinking that nah, this ain't gonna work. Bendy man, you need to do some offense. Come on. As Fredbear got outside the ring now. Stomp. Oh, big elbow now to Bendy. As Bendy now being picked up. Oh, right into the barricade now. As oh no, this could only be bad for Bendy. Oh, Fredbear punched him in the head, but then he fell over and landed right in the back of the steel steps. As Fredbear's bashing him into the barricade, punching the head in again. What is Fredbear looking for here? His head fell back onto the steel steps yet again there. As Fredbear, another right hand to Bendy. As make a grave for Bendy. I don't know if he said, I don't really play the Bendy the machine games, but rest in peace Bendy, as Fredbear's going for a big giant bear hug now on Bendy. As is Bendy tapped out? We have a new video game champion. I know this video might have been a bit short, but Bendy got no good offense in there. Oh, this guy now has 2 championships, the FNAF championships and the video game championship. Bendy has been the video game championships for over 2 seasons. We thought it was going to make it 3, we thought they'll be online, it is WrestleMania, but no, in this open challenge, not for his choice, Chris Valerio forcing him to do this. Chris Valerio turned to this cranky manager by the freaking Coke crew, has demanded for this to happen, and has just cost Bendy a good championship by getting him set up. Is this gonna happen? Or the Coke crew and their plan gonna eventually have every single championship and also bear hug eventually that got Bendy good? But here we go. New video game champion in this open challenge. What's going to happen in future open challenges? Is this what's going to happen for all the open challenges from now on? Is in every open challenge a villain going to accept, a member of the Coke crew going to accept and win the championships? And is everyone else going to have to try and beat the villains down? The villains now hold 3 titles, the FNAF title, the video game titles, and of course the most terrifying is the GM title with Valeria. We need to save people from being captured by Coke and Do. But anyway, I'm in this one. This video might be a bit short. but it's just a quick video. Hopefully get the faction wars out for you later. The Pringles clan versus the freaking Hypnotizers, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.